Thanks for tuning in. I'm back from a holiday. I'm back into the swing of things, of reality, and also on my watchmaking journey. So before we went away on holidays, there was a few things going on. I was really trying to get our house sorted and ready for a tenant to move in. And there was a lot of work that I was doing on the house, which took away time that I could be here in the workshop. And we had tenants move in like a week before we left the country, which was really stressful, but we got there and things are going really smoothly now. And before that, I was really trying to finish this balance bridge and the D-bit tool because I've had some serious issues along the way, and I didn't want the distraction of, is the camera in focus? Is the lighting okay? What about this angle? I was just wanted 100% focus on the task that I was doing to try and create the balance bridge for the watch. And unfortunately, even with the 100% concentration, I still made a lot of errors. So each iteration of the mistakes, I just been refining the process, trying to find what way works and what doesn't. And I've been learning so much along the way. So from my first attempt at the balance bridge, I've made some serious changes in the processes that I'm trying to do to make the D-bit and the balance bridge itself. Originally, I was creating the profile first of the D-bit cutter, and then I was hardening it, quenching it, tempering it. Now, another YouTuber by the name of John Creasy slid into my DMs on Instagram and sent me a message suggesting to harden and then grind the tool into shape. The other thing is that I ordered some reamers, could make a precise diameter hole in the actual D-bit tool instead of the drill. I wasn't sure if there was, some slight inconsistency in the diameter of the hole because I was just using a drill. The reamer should sort that issue out. We're going to see. So just before I went overseas, I turned down the silver steel on the lathe, I reamed the hole in the middle, and then I hardened the tool. Since coming back, I ground that tool to shape on my D-bit grinder, and you know what? It is the best D-bit that I've ever made, and it looks amazing. And I ran a quick test, and it is by far the best post that I've made. The stud support has really good friction on the post, without too much tension that it just wants to ping into outer space. Another thing I was doing was I was creating the recess for the underside of the balance bridge first, and because it was cantilevered, I wasn't sure because I had created that recess, the brass is quite thin, and that when I was using my D-bit or when I was trying to turn any part of the recess, that there was flexing in the actual balance bridge, which was creating dimensional errors. So this is where I'm at now. I put the alignment pins in the piece, countersunk the screw hole. I got my hole for where for the center of the jewel setting. I'm going to put this in the main plate now. Clink. That fits really solid. There's no movement on the workpiece. Comes out without too much pressure. So I'm very happy with it. It's such a solid connection. I've made so many balance bridges, like so many problems and issues and mistakes that I've made and encountered, and I feel like each time I've been making it, just getting better and better and better. I mean, even my alignment pins I'm making, the connection of the actual bridge with the main plate is so much better now, and I feel like my tool making and my machining skills have just increasing increasing each time, and I'm very happy. So as long as I'm and as long as I'm learning and improving my skills, I can't really complain. One thing to notice also is that the actual piece I have here is quite large, so it does cover a lot of the actual main plate. So the piece, instead of being cantilevered hanging off, it's actually supported on the main plate. And also I'm going to create the underside recess as the last step. So it's got thick 2mm brass, and it's a lot more sturdy, and it shouldn't flex, hopefully. And this should take out any concerns that I have of the material flexing during any of the cutting or turning operations. When I was in a clear mind, I created this, which is my list of operations. Which I'm going to attempt to do